Alright, today we're going to revisit the Beretta 81 BB in 32 automatic. Now, I purchased this gun a while back. I made a bunch of videos about it when I bought it, and my friend loaned me his 81B so we can do a comparison side by side of the gun. So if you look those up, they're still there. So every now and again, I like taking out some firearms I haven't used in a while, and just shoot them again. Now the 81 BB, people are going to tell you it's 32 auto is not a great cartridge, 380 is better, and that would be something like 84 or 86 that Beretta made. And a lot of these guns, they show up, these were police surplus is where they came from. And they have a double stack mag with 12 rounds, which for the time that this gun was developed in the 80s, there was kind of a modern innovation or an upgrade to where most of your 32 autos were still 7-8 round mags. Okay, so at the time, and we're talking 40 years ago, this was a pretty good weapon. And so we'll go to the segment where I take it out and I shoot it a little bit. Didn't do too well. Of course, I was pulling the trigger wrong and not holding it right. Shot to the left, but I don't know how close it was. I was just fooling around to get some rounds through it. Hey. Go take a look. Well, not that many in the bowl. Oh well. Alright, so now you look at yourself. This is not a concealed carry weapon. This is a good sized weapon. I call it a mid-sized gun. It's more for like law enforcement. You carry it, in a holster. I found this holster on Amazon for it, and it's out, outside the belt. It's outside your waistband, and it's just a basic, nice little leather holster that you can wear and draw the gun out fairly easy. Now you'd ask, what's the purpose of this? Well, it's not. You can use it as a concealed carry gun. It's not that huge. It's not the size of a 9mm. Actually, it's about the size of a mid-range 9. The thing about it, and everybody, 32 auto. What I'm going to do with this side to side, and I'm just going to have this put to where I can find this gun readily available in the house. Okay, so for like home defense. Okay, I'm not going to carry this on me. I'm just going to have it somewhere where I can get quick access by the front door or back door or whatever, just in case. And the thing about 32 auto, yes, it is not a deadly cartridge, One guy said, I've seen a lot of people shot with a 32, but I never seen it kill someone, you know. Just for around the house, a pistol that is, you know, high quality, reliable, easy to operate. My wife can rack the slide back on this thing fairly easily, okay? It's a simple gun to learn how to use. It has a thumb safety. The recoil is really light and it's controllable, okay? So like when you're fast asleep or something and somebody's breaking into your house or something, you're not going to be at 100%, okay? You don't need like a AR pistol with a 50 round drum in it, okay? You need something small, and a 32 also, if you had to shoot at somebody inside the confines of your house. The bullet isn't going to go from one side of your house to the other through the walls, or outside of your house and, you know, hit a neighbor's property or a passerby or something. So this kind of has a really nice niche, and I kind of like it for just something to keep for quick access. You know, maybe in one of them pieces of furniture or the painting I was looking at a gun show. You know, you can just, by the front door or something, in case in the middle of the night somebody's beating on the door. You know, fortunately I don't get a lot of that where I live. But I think it's a fairly neat weapon. And the thing about these guns is Beretta, actually they're so popular, Beretta this year started making a new model of the 94 with all the things that are missing on this to make this desirable to people nowadays. They put a rail on the bottom for lights, lasers, whatever. It can accept the reflex sight and all that other fun stuff that is very popular right now with handguns. As far as I'm concerned, this thing is fine the way it is. Even in total darkness, you hear something, you know, again, you're shooting a 32. It ain't going to cause, you know, it may not instantly kill an intruder, but then again, if you fire the gun, maybe that's all you need to do to scare the person off. And, you know, you don't want to tear your house all to pieces and that. So, it has its place, put it to you that way. It has its place. If you're not too picky and don't get into all the accessories and that, it's just a high quality basic handgun that is still in good shape even though it's been used, and has a pretty useful purpose as far as I'm concerned. Alright guys, that's my thoughts on it, just making some content and discuss some of these older, you know, more, we'll call them somewhat obsolete firearms that are out there on the market, you know, that you may stumble across and get a reasonable deal on. And the 32s are well worth. I wouldn't carry it like as a defense gun outside the house. I'd have at least a 380 or a 9. I got plenty of little compact 9s for that. But in the home, this thing, you know, fills the bill more or less. All right, guys, hit the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned.